Knowing how to combine data from different tabs into a single list is fundamental. And that's because as spreadsheets get more advanced, copying and pasting just doesn't work. Now there's a few different ways to do this, and the one that you choose will depend on your preferences as well as the situation at hand. For this example, we have a tab called Full Data, and this is where you want to combine the lists from data 1 and data 2. And as you can see, the data on the two lists are different, but since they have the same columns, we're good to combine them. The first formula that we'll use is VSTACK, and that just stands for vertical stack. So we'll type equals VSTACK, select the range for the first data set, then select the range for the second data set, and press enter. And as you can see, now we have the first data set directly on top of the second data set. Now, if you're working with data that does not change, this could be a decent option for you. But if you're trying to add any data later on, it won't work because it's outside of range. Similarly, another way to combine data instead of using VSTACK is to simply put curly brackets around the two data sets and then separate them by a semicolon. And this will essentially do the same exact thing that we had with VSTACK. You're just not using a formal formula. But the limitations exist in the same way where, since it's a fixed range, you can't add any data later on. Now we could change the range to go all the way through the end of column E instead of stopping at the end of the data set. However, as you can see, it's including all of the blank rows as well, so that's a bit of an issue. And there's two easy ways to handle this, and it really depends on your preference on which one you use. But at the end of the day, we essentially need to filter out all of those blank rows, so that way it only includes rows that actually have data. The first way to do this is to use the filter formula. So right after the equal sign, we'll put filter, open parentheses. We'll copy that range, including the brackets, put a comma, and then paste that range again. Now, since you can only filter based off of the condition in a single column, we're going to change A2:E to A2:A. And after a comma, we'll put not equals to quote, quote, and press enter. And this will filter out any of the rows where column A has a blank. And now we're left with only the data from those two tabs stacked on top of each other just as we'd like. But since the range goes all the way through the end of the column, if we add a new line in column A, you'll see it automatically flow through into our range. So the combined list will update dynamically once we add more data. And this is perfect for automation because you never know what you're going to add. Now another way to do this is to use the query formula. So after the equal sign, we'll type query. Then after the range, we'll put comma. And in quotes, we'll put select star, which means all columns, where col1 is not null, end quote. And this will do the same exact thing that we had before, but you're not having to copy the range and then change it into a single column. So if we go and add test to our column A in our data set, you can see that it appears just like it did before. And this comes in handy as you have more and more advanced formulas, especially if you're combining a whole bunch of different tabs into a single list. And that's because you don't want to have to copy the range and then convert all the ranges to a single column, then exclude all the blanks. It's just more work that's not actually needed. So that's 4 ways to combine data from different tabs into a single list. Let me know if you have any questions, and if you like this video, like and subscribe for more.